She was just one of 9 puppies that nobody wanted. She was born in a rusty cage, and now she presses a button to call me to her side. My name is Greta, and this is Mira's fascinating story. When the rescue team went to that house in Minneapolis following a tip, they were shocked. 15 dogs had been locked in cages. There was no room left to move inside the cages. The mother dog was fighting for her life. If the rescue team had arrived a little later, perhaps none of them would have survived. She had spent every ounce of her energy just to keep her puppies alive. She had succeeded, but nothing was left for herself. 9 puppies and an exhausted mother. And none of them knew what a couch felt like. None of them knew yet what love meant. On a Friday night, I saw that photo on Pit Sod Rescue's Facebook page. I don't even remember putting my phone down. On Sunday, we hit the road to go meet them. We found ourselves right in the middle of tiny paws and weak little barks. The moment I saw them, I immediately sat down on the floor. Mira crawled over to me like a baby. She climbed into my lap and instantly fell asleep. I think in that moment, Mira had chosen me. She didn't hesitate. She didn't look around. She just trusted me right then and there. We hadn't actually gone there to adopt a dog, but the moment I saw Mira, I wanted to take her home. There is something nobody tells you about adopting dogs who have lived a hard life. They don't heal quietly in the corner. Mira came into my life with loud opinions. She stomps her paws on the floor when she wants a treat. She demands the floor like a fluffy senator. I bought her a toy with 12 talking buttons that I taught her to use. Mira's favorite turned out to be the button that says, Mom. My partner watches her in those moments when she runs to the button, pressing it, waiting, and pressing it over and over again. She presses the Mom button over and over. She wants to make sure I am coming back. When I think about this habit of hers, I stop for a moment and take a deep breath. This is a dog who spent the first weeks of her life in a wire cage, invisible, and now she stands in our living room pressing a button to say, I miss you. Do you think that is a small thing? I don't. This means everything to me. I should also mention that she is the most dramatic animal I have ever met. We have a place in our apartment that we call the ICU, a corner of our apartment dedicated to stuffed animals in critical condition, because Mira destroys every toy she gets. She climbed up onto the chair next to me, rested her chin on the table and watched. Her eyes tracked every single stitch. When I was done, she sniffed the stuffed elephant, satisfied, and walked away. On her calm days, she is a Velcro dog. She sticks to my heels in the kitchen, presses against my legs on the couch, and never leaves. On her wild days, she needs 2 long walks just to come back to herself. Mira is a very stubborn and sassy dog. She absolutely thinks she runs this house. If a rescued dog has ever chosen you first before, you can understand how I feel. What do you think about Mira's and my story?